Do you know how much energy it takes to listen to a full album on your iPod? Did you know that recycling one aluminum can saves enough energy to listen to a full album, and recycling 100 cans could light your bedroom for 2 whole weeks? The average person generates over 4 pounds of trash every day, which is 1.5 tons of solid waste per year, 75% of which is recyclable, but we only recycle about 30% of it. According to Affluent magazine, recycling has numerous environmental benefits. Recycling saves energy, conserves natural resources, limits pollution, and supports several sectors of the economy. The Center for Ecological Technology found that the glass industry uses 50% less energy to create glass from recycled glass than from raw materials. Aluminum can be recycled forever. Over 2/3 of all aluminum ever created is still in use, and most of the other 1/3 not still in use are aluminum cans in landfills. Creating a new aluminum can from scratch takes 95% more energy than making a can from recycled aluminum. Energy savings in 2003 from recycling 54 billion aluminum cans exceeded the energy equivalent of 15 million barrels of crude oil, which is the amount of gas the U.S. uses in one day. Recycling one can equals 3 hours of TV. So in 2003, the U.S. saved enough energy by recycling cans to run 162 billion hours of TV. In 2003, Americans recycled 83 million tons of paper products, and by recycling nearly half of that, we saved 705 million trees and 290 billion gallons of fresh water. Making a ton of paper from recycled stock saves up to 17 trees and uses 50% less water than making paper from virgin fiber. Almost 40% of Americans' waste is paper and could be recycled, meaning fewer trees cut down. Many scientists contend that human-released CO2 is a leading cause of global warming. Recycling just half of your annual recyclable household waste saves 2,400 pounds of CO2 being released into the atmosphere. Americans dispose of 270 million waste tires each year. Illegally dumped and stockpiled tires are fertile breeding grounds for rodents and mosquitoes, and illegally burned tires release oil and soot into the air and groundwater. Recycling creates net gain in jobs, 5-to-1 over landfill management, and the jobs created by recycling cover a wide variety of skill sets, including basic labor, manufacturing, entrepreneurship, advanced science, and engineering. The National Recycling Coalition reports that recycling has created 1.1 million jobs, $236 billion in gross annual sales, and $37 billion in annual payroll. There are so many advantages to recycling that I think we as a company should start doing so for the care of our environment. During work hours, I would like each and every one of you to recycle every single piece of paper that you would normally throw away. Paper recycling bins will be placed at every one of your desks for convenience. I would like each of us to recycle our paper coffee cups every morning instead of throwing them away. Every time you drink a soda at work, I want you to recycle the can or bottle. A designated recycle bin will be placed in the break room. At work, I want us all to recycle as much as we can. After all, we owe it to the environment. I want to encourage recycling at home, not only at work, so I'm going to be starting a bi-weekly competition. The employee who brings the most cans and plastic or glass bottles to work to be recycled will be rewarded the chance to dress casual to work on a day of their choice, and the employee who brings the most paper to work to be recycled will be rewarded the chance to order out for lunch on a day of their choosing. Light bulbs, batteries, and cell phones will also be collected to be recycled, so please keep that in mind next time you go to utilize your trash can. It is up to us to recycle, and by recycling we will be saving energy, conserving natural resources, limiting pollution, and supporting several sectors of the economy. Thank you for your help.